Obligatory test. Obligatory testing. Are we live? Obligatory test. Obligatory test.
There we go. It looks like we're live. Lovely.
Right, sweet. Hello, good morning. Hello, 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 you beautiful beasts. Welcome to another lovely episode of Fill in the Gap Iron Man Edition. Give me 2 seconds. I just want to get this open. I want to have a quick sound check. No, we're not good. We're not good. You're going to have to keep bearing with me, peeps. I'm new to this. I'm old to RuneScape, but I'm new to streaming. Never mind. We will figure it out at some point. Just keeps playing all the old shit, and I don't know why. Why is this happening, people? Can you help me? You know, I don't get why it just keeps bringing up all my old stuff for some reason. This just isn't happening. This isn't right. This isn't fair. Screw it. Here we go. That's gonna do. That'll do. That'll be fine. Right. That's gonna do. Excellent. Okay, let's get this started again. Hello and welcome, you beautiful beasts. Today we are on the Iron Main. We are going to continue with trying to get everything completed on this account. And because it is that time of the week again, it looks like we are going to be starting with some Tears of Guthix. So we're just going to head straight over there. I want to have a little bit of a think about what we're going to do today as well. We've got only a handful of quests left, so let's take a little look. So we've got, what, 6 quests left. Song of the Elves is the only one that we've not got the requirements for. 70 construction. If you've watched any of the previous streams, you'll know why I've been leaving construction till last. I hate it. I like the account being cash rich. The second I start training that, it's no longer going to be cash rich. I'm building up a Slayer tab. I've got about 50 odd mils worth of items in there. And the plan is, once I've finished Slayer, I'm going to be using things like Tears of Guthix and lamps and just various other little bits to keep runecraft, to keep construction going. And I'm just going to be manually training runecrafting at the Guardians of the Rift. So hopefully, come the end of 99 Slayer, I'll have all the combats fully maxed, and then I'll have enough money to just dump straight into construction and just go straight to 99 on that. So I'll probably end up doing a little bit of construction before all of that happens, just so I can get Song of the Elves out of the way. But I'm never going to mess up an opportunity. One sec, wear one of these when you don't want to be recognised. Okay, I'm assuming that's going to be hats then. Mask, frog mask. Let's do it. Next question, what have we got? It's going to be the fruit, innit? Lovely, any door. I remember back in the day it would tell you which door to take. I always look for that now, even though that's not been like that for years. Right, what are we going to go with? We hate training agility, but it is easier than training Herblore. So at this point, we'll start putting them on Herblore. Now, for those of you familiar with how we do things, I do play on the alt account at the same time, because there are quite a lot of grinds to do that you just don't want to be there for it. So, you know, you want to be able to switch between the accounts and just have a little bit of fuck about. Right, okay. Let's go for it. Right, Gina, here's a story. Oh, I'm gonna need both hands free. Right, ignore the mind shield. I'll explain why I'm wearing that in a moment. Right, what's our personal best? Our PB is 212. We should be able to beat that today. So we now have more quest points than we had last time. And for those of you that know the way it works, the amount of time you get in here is based on the amount of quest points that you've got. So the more points you get, the more time you have. shit, I wasn't paying attention then. Or then, oh my god, I gotta stop. I need to focus while staying this. It's the only time playing 2 accounts can let you down. Yeah, so we're definitely not getting a PB this time. We've gone way past the halfway line now and I haven't even got half the points yet. And to be fair, I think I needed to have done a little bit of runecrafting as well, so it looks like this week's XP is going on to runecrafting. Minimum efficiency. So just going to have a little look on the quest helper on the right hand side of the screen here. I use the RuneLite plugin, which is where, or the RuneLite client, which is where you get a lot of these additional plugins. And for someone that's played the game for a long time, you know, I know the lore, I know the story of the game, you know, I know all the different quest lines and so on. So I don't really want to be clicking through, reading all the chat boxes and everything like that. I would highly recommend it. There's some fucking amazing stories in here. Especially if you follow the quest lines rather than just doing the most optimal path, then you know they are really interesting. But like I was saying, for me, you know, I quite like to just click my way through it and play the content rather than the stories. Oh, perfect! It did go to construction. Lovely. There we go. So we're gonna have to do a little bit of Guardians of the Rift just to get that XP above that one, because otherwise, the next time we come back here, all that XP is just gonna go onto runecrafting. But I'm thinking maybe we do that for another time. No one really wants to watch Guardians of the Rift, let's face it. So we're gonna, because we're already kitted up, we're gonna go get the Slayer task out of the way. So show you guys what I've got. 68 Fossil Island wyverns. They're alright. Trying to make it sound like they're better than they are. They're not. They're okay. They've got some decent drops. They drop some good bones, which are going to be useful for the prayer grind on this account a little bit later on. They've got some good supplies. They've got a decent supply table. And unless you're killing the level 200 pluses, the drop rate for the sigil that these guys drop, yeah, it's what, 1 in 12k for everything sub 200. And then for the one that's above 200, I think it's the Ancient Wyvern, it's then still only a 1 in 10k. So, you know, for the amount of time it takes to kill those, the level 200 pluses compared to these, I figure it is just quicker to kill these. I mean, I'm probably wrong, but it's the way I look at it. You know, you can smash out more, you still get a chance at other drops and other items in the game, and plus you use a lot less resources actually taking these ones out as you do compared to the others. So one thing you'll know about me is I pick up everything. absolutely everything. We want to bulk out the account. We want to bulk out the supplies. We want to bulk out the useful materials. In things like Numerlite as well, especially if they're stackable, I don't see any point in not collecting them. There will be a point where you either want the extra GP, you want the alcohols, magic XP, or it's going to be one of those things that you're going to need to use at some point down the line. And you don't want to have to spend like tens of hours going just farming that one particular item. Now, the fossils as well, I don't plan on doing any of the fossils anytime soon, but I know it is going to be something that I'm going to have to do on the account at some point anyway, so I might as well start collecting them all, putting them into the storage, and, you know, at least having them on the sidelines ready for when I do go. And the amount of different things that I've done that with on this account, yeah, it's ridiculous. I'm going to check the Kingdom of Miscellanea at some point today as well. If you're wondering why I'm using such a low level food here, it's something that I've tried to get into the habit to quite a lot, especially with Slayer and, you know, just general ease of like having to gain resources down the line. I'll use the Kingdom of Miscellanea once every now and then just to stack up on tuna and swordfish, which are a good like mid-level food. And then when I'm doing like AFK tasks, or I'm doing something on the alt account and I want to AFK on this, that's when I'll just like stick it like fishing sharks or something. You know, some really good food, really high level. You're going to use it a lot, but you know, it takes ages to get. So I find like switching how you like obtain your resources as well can save you a lot of time down the line. Quick look at the alt account, see where we're at. So another 213k to go. We're getting an average of 460, 470k XP an hour. We're using the superior bones, which I didn't buy them at this price. I bought them a few months back, so I'm pretty sure I spent a little bit less than that on it. Yeah, 208k to go, so it's going to be about half an hour. Although it has been a while, so I've bought way more food than I needed here. I'm going to clear up a couple of inventory spaces. I'm going to get rid of these. Don't need the fossils down there. So yeah, I'll show you what I mean, because every time I get a fossil I will top up these. So, you know, got 25 of the medium, 39 of the small, 23 of the large, and 3 of the rare fossils so far. So I still need quite a few more before we can finish all of those. Plenty of Runite in the bank as well. Spent quite a lot of time at the Motherlode mine. It hasn't captured all of it, but you can see here on the right hand side, you know, I've got a couple thousand coal, 1,000 gold, 1,000 mithril, 300 adamant. You know, all those are going to come in handy for when I need to make some more bolts. I need to make a lot of diamond or ruby bolts for Vorkath. Which, you know what, we've not been Borky for a little while. We might go do some Borkaf later on. Big hits with the whip, come on. Absolute noodle. Complete spaghetti noodle of a weapon. One of the reasons why I wouldn't mind getting the Wyvern shield, because it stops you getting frozen from these special attacks. Now the mind shield that I'm wearing at the moment will reduce the damage from his attacks and his special attacks, but it won't stop the freezing effect. So I'm just re-dropping the same items just so I can reset the drop timers on them, because there's no point in getting rid of these two swordfish. I'm going to need these potions in a little bit. I'm going to wait for these to drop, you know, fill up my inventory, then I'm going to use those 3 potions and maximise the boost all the way throughout. But obviously those 3 potions once drunk are going to take up 3 inventory slots, so I don't see any point just letting these items like disappear for good, and then not having any food for the last few kills. I must admit, I do like the music in this area. It's a lot nicer than some of the other areas you go to. Tell you what, there is one notable downside to picking up every item as you're going along, and that is it can extend a lot of your trips. Like, especially if it takes a while to rebank or resupply, and you know, you don't really, you want to time it like when you're picking your items up, you know, what items you actually want to be stacking and taking back, because you know, if it's an item that is easy to get, then you know, it's not going to take you a long time to build up a big stack of it, then there isn't really much point in taking a run, you know, increasing every single one of your Slayer journeys for something like that. 14,164 bones to go on the alt. So we've got another 54 of these to go. It's going to be a little while on this Slayer task, maybe another 45, 60 minutes. That's a full invent. Help bank real quick. See how quick we can actually get these turnarounds. Have a little look at the Slayer tab while we're here. Yeah, let's have a little check quickly. Let's see if they actually drop any herbs, because if they don't, oh no, they do have a herb drop table, and to be fair, they are either dropped in a noted form or as a singular with a 1 in 60 odd drop rate. So you know what, I'll probably just leave that herb sack there and go for that instead. Oh, I got the mysterious man appearing up on the alt account. To be fair, I'm gonna ignore most of these. I really tend to do them on the Iron Man. Well, actually, saying that, I think if we have a little look, see what we need. Let's go to other. Let's look at random events. Yeah, it is just the stale baguette we need. Right, yeah, so we are always keeping an eye out for Sandwich Lady. Ooh, I do hope the stream quality is not that bad. Lovely stuff. Hello, welcome. How are you doing? Looks like we've got an extra viewer there on YouTube. Drop a little message into the chat. Let's have a little convo, my dude. Where you at? Where you from? Yeah, there we go. See, that's what we were talking about earlier, is the herbs at Wyvern's being dropped in a noted form. Hence why I didn't really think it was going to be that worthwhile bringing the herb sack. This is going to be one of those times where bringing less food actually stitches me up rather than just saving inventory space. Lovely, always on the hunt for prayer potions and Ranar seeds. Only 91k XP on the alt to go until 91 prayer. That's looking nice. Tell you what, would be ooh lovely. I was just about to say it would be really nice to get one of the rarer drops while I'm here. Never normally get any of the decent ones, unfortunately. Although I was pretty lucky the other day, I managed to get, whilst on stream with It's Cares, I managed to get, was it the mining pet, which is actually quite a nice, little nice one to get because I've never had the mining pet on any of my accounts. Well, that's a bugger. Getting frozen in between the two. Let's see, what's the clan looking like at the minute? We've got a couple members on. A few people in. Doesn't seem too active this morning. Most of the clan's US based though, so it tends to pick up in a couple of hours. starting to make some pretty good progress on the outer count here. About to go past the 14k bone marker. Doesn't really feel like that much, to be fair, when you're only doing, I think it's about 1200 an hour, if I'm correct. Don't know, I can't remember off the top of my head, I'd have to check. Adamant crossbow, you know what that's good for? You know what that's good for? Nothing. It's getting out. Looks like we forgot to switch back there. Super smooth, super silky. We like that. Wonder what the pure essence stack's looking like in the bank. We've been picking those up for a while now. We'll have to take a cheeky look when we're there. Trip back to the house. Little drinky poos from the pool. Sneaky suspicion that we would have received a hard clue. We are letting people down by not doing these at the minute. I really need to get my ass in my hands and get that sorted. Alright, what do we want to take a little look at? It was the Runes stack, wasn't it? Ooh, nearly at 100k. I forgot anything that's... we've got about 80k maple logs. Forgot anything that's in the 100,000s yet? Maybe runes. Yeah, 142k mined runes. That's not too bad. Did get the dark bow the other day. That was really nice. Knocked that one off the list. There we go. We've got a rock golem there. Got a kraken as well. You know what? Let's get Rocky out. Lovely stuff. Right. Let's grab a few more pushy-ons. Let's grab a few more of they. Straight to the tree, straight to Mushroom Meadow, and straight south to the trapdoor. So you see, it really doesn't take that long to go to the bank and resupply, or to drop off any of your loot. You know, this is why we collect everything en route. Looks like we've got an extra viewer here on Twitch as well. How's it going, my dude? Starting to get quite a decent amount of these fossils. Always picking them up on the way. Oh, Perfect. That's coming at a perfect time as well. So we're going to have a little look over onto the alt account because we're playing 2 accounts at the same time here. Just grab a little snippet of that. 91. Perfect. Alright, so I'm just going to save that one down. I don't always like having to do these on stream, but they come in handy for the thumbnails at the end. Perfect, there we go. So yeah, the plan with this one, I want to go to 99 on the alt. Nothing amazing, nothing special. It's just one of those that I feel like I've got a main account here and the main's the iron. So, you know, I spend a lot of time just playing on this one. So to have a little alt account in the background with no restrictions, you know, it's just a fun way to play the game again, I find. But yeah, doing good, getting ready to attempt Elvarg on the Iron Man now. A little higher level than before. Nice, my dude. Nice, man. Is this going to be your first time playing through Dragon Slayer? That's my notifications going off there, my dude. Because I've got Runelight on, I've got like idle notifications for my alt account, and then again same on the main. Because it's quite easy to forget that you got 2 accounts going. No, I'd done it before, just got cocky trying to rush it earlier and only had cakes for food. My guy. So you're doing it on an Iron Man as well. What's your combat level? What level are you going in at? $57. Nice. Yeah, going in with cakes was a strong play. I mean, respect for that though. So is this your first Iron Man? Ah, mate, the Rune Simi grind at a low level is so underrated. It is pain. Do you know what kill count you got yours at? Nice. So do you use any of the like quest guides or like the optimal quest guides? So it's something on the Rune Wiki where it gives you like a list of all the different quests you can do, but it orders them. So you know, you've got like the most efficient pathing, if that makes sense. Nice, you're doing a group Iron Man. I'd like to have a proper go at a group Iron. Me and one of my mates who also streams, both recently started, had a little crack at making a hardcore Iron Man. I died to Hobgoblins, he died to Dark Wizard, so that was very short-lived. Yeah, fair, using the optimal ordering as well. Matt, I find it makes a big difference, man. Like, especially for like early game as well, like unlocking everything, getting the most amount out of your areas, like all the different item unlocks as well, and more importantly, like getting all of your quest points ready for RFD as well, for your Barrows gloves. So I'm just going to flick over to the alt account quickly as well so you can see how I'm doing this. I'm using the Rimington portal on World 330. I'm bringing Cash and Noted Bones you use them on this guy, files, go back over to the house list, select a house that you want to use. And there's quite a lot of people running them. They'll have these gilded altars, and then if you use the bone on the gilded altar, you get extra XP. So per bone, I'm getting 525 prayer XP, which, alright, I'm not playing it as efficiently as I could, but that works out to about 450k prayer XP an hour. It's expensive, but you know, it's a really quick way of getting the skills. We're getting that particular skill bashed out. So Raph, how many people you got in your group? In your group Iron? Get this one out of the way, go pick up these bits, and I'm just going to drop this fossil into the fossil storage. Getting quite a decent amount there now. 39 small, 26 medium, 23 large, and 3 unidentified rare fossils. So I'll be able to start doing those at some point. We decided to do it because I was getting bored on the main and he hadn't been playing for a while. Figured it'd give us both something to do. Yeah, definitely, man. You know, it's one thing playing from a new account and that and starting from the beginning, because you know you can take different pathings, you can play it a slightly different way or whatever, but you know it's like that little bit of pre-excitement at the start of the game. You know, quick gains, quick levels is, you know, quite nice progression. But like you say, you know, it does get quite boring after a while, especially if you've done it a few times. So you know, I'm a big fan of like the group Iron Man, like playthroughs, especially early game. It's a lot more fun. It's a lot more exciting. Did you guys decide to give hardcore a go, or did you just go straight into normal group Iron? Love that. Also, Elvarg down, still hit like a truck even with armor upgrades. Mate, yeah, what level's Elvarg? 68? 69? Something like that? Yeah, man. Yeah, it's. I don't blame you. It's one of those, in it as well, because the further you get into it, the more you have to lose. So, do you ever watch any Sea Engineers or like solo missions, or anyone like any of the YouTubers, hardcores? Because I see how far they've made it into some of their accounts, man. And then when they die, I'm just thinking, it's like that's literal days just gone. And 9 times out of 10 as well is from something shit like a server lag or just getting DC'd or just something bollocks, you know. Yeah, man. Oh, Swampletics. I forget what his channel's called. Settled. That's it. Mate, some of his content's fucking amazing, if you've seen that. Tell you what, it's been quite a while since I've actually watched any like any of the YouTuber stuff. I watched quite a bit of the Gillenor games when they were doing that. 84k for the room plate, mate. That is steep. That is daylight robbery right there. So I take it you're at Oziak or Oziak or whatever his name is. Or is he's just up here, isn't he? That's it. What's your agility level? Because if you've got it unlocked, you know, you could always head over to the agility pyramid, just bash out a few laps there quickly. I think that's high enough. Yeah, agility pyramid is only level 30, so I reckon you do alright over there. You might have a few stumbles. Just take yourself a few water skins for water. What's that? That's my plan from 70 agility onwards. Before that, I just want to do rooftops to try for my graceful. Yeah, you want to get graceful out of the way as soon as possible, really. But then again, saying that, you know, if you do agility pyramid, that can save you an awful lot of time for the money grind. Because what are your short-term plans for the account? Do a little bit more questing, a few more base levels, start getting some more armor and items. Yeah, 48 Slayer, going for Bone Shards for Prayer, but it's slow. Not even halfway there yet, only at 40. Mate, Slayer's Slayer's one of those, I'm kind of in that grind at the moment. And the thing that I've done from day one on the account, morning baby. Yeah, I did Slayer from as early as possible, and that was the only way I really bothered training up my combats. So I got most of it through Slayer, which I'd recommend doing because now they're all roughly around the same sort of level. Because you don't want to like fast track your way through all of your combats and then end up being a low Slayer level, and yeah, it just gets a little bit boring. Give me 2 secs. No coffee for me? Yeah, go on, I'll have a coffee, please. Diamond. Oh, she's the best. Feel bad for her, she's got to work today. Working from home. I think I've got the next 2 or 3 weeks off now, which is nice. So what's that? Once you do, it's 43 prayer, then probably 70 hunter for Moonlight Moth mixers. So I haven't really had a chance to do much of the content over in Valamor. Like I know they've brought out quite a few new bits, haven't they? So you've got new hunter, new prayer, you've got new thieving techniques. Need to go and have a little bit more of an explore. I've done a couple of the quests. Which I attacked out the other day. But I think on that series I've still got... Is it the Heart of Darkness that you do over there? I'm not too sure actually. Once we finish the Slayer task we'll probably go on and do a couple more quests, I reckon. Is that most of you set up for PVM beyond this point, man, now involves Valamor content? Yeah, fair. See, I need to do a bit of research into it. Like, what's the bonuses or the benefits of doing the Valamor content over the traditional methods? Like, is it a bit quicker, or you can start it all at a lower level? So for prayer, I can AFK mine bone shards for the XP, so that's nice. Hunter rumors give some good XP as well. It's just some decent rewards. Hey, thank you, sweetie. Moonlight Moth mixes are basically 2-dose prayer potions. They're way easier to get. You know, I'm definitely going to have to look into those as well. So at the moment, trying to farm Ranarr seeds or Ranarr weeds is a fucking nightmare. what is it? Requires 75 hunter butterfly net in a jar. Release the filled butterfly jar to restore 22 prayer points. Alright, so yeah, that's actually quite sick within itself anyway. Thank you for the coffee, baby. I have no idea. I just can't believe you're watching it without me. That's so mean. Evil. Watching our show alone. Disgraceful, yeah, disgraceful behaviour. You're TV cheating on me. In front of me. Bitch. I was gonna say, it was like you're on about this new guy, and I'm like, what the fuck happened? Wait, thank God, no, I was shitting it. I lost my ring.
What?
Yeah, and I couldn't find it. The engagement ring.
What the fuck, you didn't take it off?
Well, I didn't. Like, I don't remember anything, but I've only just found it. Yeah, but I couldn't see it because when I was there looking for it, I was too close. But can you pass it for me, please? Oh, man. Sorry, I'm wired in. I don't want to yank the... Thank you, baby. Oh, my hand felt naked without that on. That was horrendous. So when did I fall asleep last night?
As soon as I asked you when to go to bed and meet you, you were like, no, it's too early, let's do another episode. As Literally. And the series got so interesting. I watched at least 3 episodes of it.
Wow, you watched 3 episodes once I'd fallen asleep.
But from the history of it, it looked like we have seen until then too.
I can't believe this. This is criminal behavior.
After this one, can we watch Dark?
After this, can we watch what?
Dark.
Dark, yes.
I've seen most of it, but I don't think
Wait, was I lost the engagement ring. Famous last words right before a frying pan to the head. Oh, that's amazing. Mate, see, I could only admit to it on stream because then there's witnesses, you know. See, she's Indian, so I was half expecting like maybe a slipper to the back of the head or something instead. Oh, heels. Oh, yeah. See, she's evil. But nah, I could only follow it up if I'd instantly found it. Yeah, see, evil behaviour that as well. Both watching a TV show together, watching Lost in Space, loving it, and she just starts watching ahead without me. It's criminal behaviour that right there.
recently added new one as well, the last wish.
No, you know, I thought I'd be festive this morning, babe. I even put my Christmas jumper on and everything, and you're gonna do me dirty like that. No. Yeah. Hello, public. Can't believe you, babe. I'm gonna have to ask you to leave. Evil. She's doing me dirty. What we got left? 7 more wyverns, and then that task is done. You know, this one's taken a lot longer than anticipated. So defo worth stacking up all the bones from your tasks as well. And all your insult heads when you get to that point. Start stacking them up before you actually need them, and then it's just so much easier at that point. So what are we thinking once this task's done? Could do a little bit of rune crafting at Guardians of the Rift, or smash out a couple more of the last quests. You got 6 quests left, so I'm getting pretty close to that quest cape now as well, to be fair. No, I'm good, thank you, baby. Mwah. So what do you reckon, Raph? More Slayer or more questing? Maybe use magic, do fire casting. Or even use range. Fair. Just gonna do AFK at Dagonoff's. See, the thing is though, because if you're gonna go there, you're gonna want a cannon and Guthans as well, I'm assuming, for the heals and. Mate, bone crossbow and all the way up to either rune or magic shortbow. That's what I'd do, to be fair. Oh, fuck it, I might do another Slayer task depending on what we get then. I'm not too far away from the next range level. No, I can't remember what I did for the crazy arc. I think I did magic using like fire strike or something. I don't know. I didn't. Ibans, yeah, that was it. I want to say I got a just over drop rate, like maybe 35, 36 kill count, something like that. Mate, Vanica's definitely going to do you dirty. Yeah, I'm going to go grab another Slayer task as well. Let's see what we get. See, if you do some Wildy Slayer there, is that not going to reset your Slayer your task count? Yeah, I need to turn those down. See what we get. Are we going to get anything good? 185 cow fight. You know what? That's a quick task. It's an easy task. Mate, it all depends on what task you get as well. See, I want to get normal Slayer out of the way first, try and get all of the different logged items, and then move on to Wildy Slayer afterwards. Because at the moment, I've been quite lucky with some of the drops. Let's have a look. So yeah, I've just got a couple more bits to get, relatively easy ones. That Wyvern Visage, the Draconic Visage is going to be a bugger. Yeah, there's nearly halfway on it, so I just want to get most of the normal ones done first, then move on to the Wildy Slayer. Have you already got your Slayer helm? Or the points you need for the Slayer helm? So I don't know. I think it's worth getting the Slayer helm, especially in the earlier levels. So the way I did it, I did 9 tasks at Turiel, and then my 10th task at whatever the highest Slayer Master was. So I flew through getting the points early on, and then I had the helm, which I got imbued as quickly as possible as well at Nightmare Zone. Yeah, it kind of made a lot of things a lot easier. Especially doing magic on task as well. get geared up. Go do this cow fight task. What else do I want to take? Just use the broad bolts. What else do I want to take? Shanty Pass. Might as well telly back. It's only going to be a quick task anyway, this one. It's only you can end up getting tasks done faster with the Slayer ring and just Black Mask initially. Can do, but it's still something that you're going to need to get at some point anyway. But like you say, if you're just gunning for XP at the start, not the points, then might as well just go for that then, innit? Crocodiles. Is that a straight kill, or are you going to have to do the icebox? Nah, it's the lizards for the icebox, isn't it? So this is the only good thing about the cow fight task. Tell you what, constantly having to make steel bars and cannonballs is probably one of the worst things. Yeah, baby. Yeah. Yeah, no, that's sound. What are you thinking? Same style of jacket or something different? How many you got left on your task there, Raf? Well, how many did you start with? That's not too bad. Just nothing on the drop table though, is there? Just nothing decent. How many more cow fight we got left? We've already banned through a fair few of the cannonballs. 104 left. Alright, hopefully turning the system sounds down a bit will stop those notifications coming through as loudly. let's reduce the volume nicely there. Looks like we have someone else in the chat as well. What's on, my buddy? How's it going? So yeah, just gonna get this last Slayer task out of the way, and then I think we're gonna move on to do some questing instead. So we've only got a couple more to do as well. We've got only 6 left. Love it. We're gonna get out of there. That's annoying as hell. Also got the alt account that we're training prayer on at the minute. So I'll have a little look, see how that one's getting on. 272k left until we hit 92. Already got our bones. Yeah, we'll be flying through that. That's just going to be an expensive game. Don't know if we're gonna do it. We'll see what tasks we get, but like I said, I'm thinking we start off with some more quests. Unless it's a boss, might do. Nope, trolls. We're not even going to entertain that one. Yeah, baby.
I'm gonna do a presentation and I'll aim to watch the whole series upstairs.
Yeah.
I'll start working.
Love you, baby. Bye. Bye. Oh, looks like we just got Vardavis. Oh, you know what? Fuck it. Do we do it? What are we saying? I'll let you guys decide. We either do a bit of Vardavis or we get some of the quests out of the way. Sure shout. Raf, what's your opinion? What are you saying? Slayer boss. Well, quest boss, but you can do it through Slayer, or we jump on to some quests. I mean, I'm gonna have to do it at some point. It's just when and how many. Alright, fair. Sounds like we're leaning towards doing some PVM then. Alright. How many are we thinking? We got between 3 and 45. I don't want to do the full 45. I feel like I'd be there forever. You know, have I even done any Vardavis on this account yet either? I've done the quest, but I just don't know if I went back and got any kill count. Fuck it, we'll put 10 in. We'll do 10 for now. Alright, let's see if we've got any kill count. I probably typed that wrong. Let's have a little look. No, wrong account. Let's have a little look. Which one's Vardy? No, that's Dag. Bardavis. 1 kill. Right, looks like we're gonna 10x that kill count right there then. Shit. You know, I'm definitely gonna have to go for a piss before I do this. I've been leeching for the last fucking little while. You know when you just start like bouncing your leg in that, trying to hold it in. Tell you what, it's going to be a good one if we end up dying on stream. I'm sure me mate would find that fucking hilarious. We both made a hardcore Iron Man group together, and we did not get far at all. He ended up getting slapped out by some dark wizards, and I got slapped out by some hobgoblins going for snake grass. If we are going to do some Vardy, we are absolutely picking up Rock Golem. He's going back in the bank. We're not even going to bother risking that. Right, give me 2 minutes, my dudes. I will be right back. Alright, I am back. Right, my dudes. Right, so where are we at so far? We've just done a couple of Slayer tasks. We've got our Tears of Guthix out of the way, and we are now at that choice. Do we either want to continue doing a bit of Slayer, or do we start slapping at the final quests that we've got? So we've got 164 on there, and we've got 170 total. So Curse of the Rev, The Heart of Darkness, A Night at the Theatre, Sins of the Father, Song of the Elves, While Guthix Sleeps, or some Vardavis. I must admit, I'm undecided. I'm undecided. See here, we've got a hell yes or a fuck no coin. What's it going to be, the decision coin? Hell yes for Vardavis and fuck no for Vardavis. I don't know if you can see that, chat. Oh, but that was a hell yes. Hell yes, we are going to have to do some Vardavis. Jesus, right, okay. Other than doing it the once in the quest, I don't actually know what I'm going to be doing here. So, because I did that quest a little while ago, we are just going to have a quick look at the guide. Then we're just going to jump straight into it. Let's give it a go. Right, Vardavis. Let's take a look at the strategy guide. So suggested skills, they're all running into the 80s. Let me show you what I'm looking at here. If I can bring it on one sec. let me show you what I'm looking at. There we go. Yeah, that's working. All right, perfect. So, I'll show you what I'm looking at here. Got the suggested skills, 80 pluses. We've got all of those getting there. Okay, we know how to do that. We don't have the Ring of Shadows with the Stranglewood Temple tablet, so we're going to need to get that hopefully over the next few kills. Fighting overview. So he's got 700 hit points, very accurate. His weakest to slash, so we'll be using the whip. No point using range or magic. He only attacks with melee, but he is able to run after players. Okay, a single darting spike. Vardavis, much like Duke Celius, and the Whisperer is not aggressive if fighting him after the quest. Once attacked, tendrils will burst from the ground and surround the arena. These will only disappear once he's killed, but will attack immediately during the quest fight. Okay. Okay, right, so upon reaching 33% of his health, Vardavis will enter an enraged phase. During enrage, Vardavis axes will spawn at more frequent rate, with new set of axes being thrown once the previous set is cleared. Rather than the small delay before appearing as before, this will also cause his head to appear much more frequently, emphasizing the need to avoid the axes while quickly reacting to his head attacks. So the Strangler's tendrils will swing 1 or 2 axes within the arena, 3 once he has reached 50%. Getting hit with this attack will deal up to 35, reduced by 50 with Protect from melee, and additionally incurs a bleeding effect over the course of 14 ticks. Alright. The arena is divided into 9 3x3 quadrants. And the axes will follow either a straight or a diagonal path depending on where they spawn. So to dodge the axes, players must run 2 tiles diagonally away from where the axe is headed. The player should mark at least 3 tiles as seen in the video demonstration below, as there will be ones that will mainly be used for the entire fight. Right, okay. If axes are being swung from 3 quadrants horizontal to the player, either near or far 3 quadrants, the player should run 4 tiles diagonally from the starting central square. Right, okay, let's have a little gander, see what they do. Right, okay. Okay, right, yeah, it seems pretty straightforward for dodging those. So Vardavis will dart around the player, causing cracks in the ground, which will release tendrils after a few seconds. One crack will always appear underneath the player. Standing at the edges, the arena will prevent Vardavis from moving at all. Note that the player would be dragged out. It prevents said crack from appearing underneath the player. Head gaze. Once below 80% health, the Strangler's tendrils will begin to use Vardavis' head to launch a single green projectile indicated by the game message. Head gaze is upon you, which must be mitigated by quickly using Protect from missiles before projectile impact. While this attack deals no damage, failing to protect against it would disable the player's protection prayer for 3 ticks, as well as drain 10 prayer points. The head will always attack off sync with the body, allowing players to quickly react to block both attacks. Strangle. Once below 80% health, Vardavis will begin using this attack, in which he strikes his arm to the ground to entangle the player in tendrils. Several spores will appear at the center of the game screen. And the player must destroy all of them within 5 seconds, otherwise the tendril will tighten and deal high damage. Right, okay. Let's have a little look, see what it's saying. Right. We can do that nice and easy. So let's have a little look, see what sort of equipment we're talking about here, because we might have some stuff. Okay, so yes, 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 yes. Barracks plate skirt. Alright, yes, yes. Saying to use thralls as well. Are we gonna bother with thralls? What are we saying? I don't really think it's gonna be worth it, to be fair. I know, who else we got in the chat here? What are we saying? Do you reckon it's worth switching our magic books out and getting thralls? So we're gonna be doing Bardavis kill count. Need to get 10 for this particular task. So I don't know, got a couple of restores in there. Sarah Brew. I don't know, let me have a little bit of a think about it. I'm just going to look into a couple of different articles here and just see what we say. So I quite like the idea of taking at least one brew. Oh, not them. Maybe 3 restores. We'll swap those out. Going hard like that. And maybe just take the rest in food. Saying that we're not going to need a C for defense if we're taking a brew, especially if we brew up before we go in. Yeah, and then the rest, I don't know why it's saying to take a death rune. Death charge spell within the RC spell book level 8 incomplete. It does not matter. So what does death charge do? Will restore 15% of the player's special attack energy after they dealt the killing blow to any monster within 1 minute. Alright, yeah, so I think I'm going to go away from that because I'm not actually taking in a spec weapon. I think the best way for it is we're just going to have to go in, hit it, and just see what happens, and then figure out how we're going to get in and out again moving forwards. Alright, so we're going to take... Single click telly, we're going to use that to get straight out of there. Alright, what's going to be the best way to get there? So, ring shadows teleport, we do not have that. BLS, and then run west towards the rowboat. Looks like that might have to be it. So, we'll drink of that. We'll drop off one Korambuan. Only 13,000 more bones to go on the outer account. Lovely. Right, where are we heading? BLS, I think. That's it, yeah. Where's old Vardy? He's there, isn't he? Jesus, it's going to be such a long run, isn't it? And run west of the rowboat, from there run all the way west to the entry leading to the ritual site. Jesus, my dudes! That's going to be a mission. Is there a little cut through here we can take? It's gotta be. Let's see what happens. Nice. Did not know about this in the past. I was running all the way around before. That, yeah, that actually saves so much time because that was AIDS. There it is. Right. Okay. So that's the rocks for where we're gonna climb over. We're gonna get. Right. So quick threads. I guess we're going for what? These two. Perfect timing. I've got a call coming in. Give me 1 minute. Perfect. Yeah. So I've just bought myself an E350 3 litre V6 Mercedes, and like fair play to the guy that sold it. You know, he's been looking out for everything. He's been rectifying everything that's gone wrong, because you know it's like you buy a car, they're not indestructible. There's going to be a couple of things that go wrong over time. But yeah, I finally got it back, and it has been wicked fun. It's just been a bit of a bugger because I've not had it for about 4, maybe 5 weeks. But yeah, right. Okay, so we're just gonna give it a go. We're gonna crack on. Not done Vardavis other than from the quest, so I'll just see how we do. Let's hit the brute, hit the restore. Right, give me luck, my dudes. Give me luck. Let's see how we do. Oh wow. Oh wow, just like that. That was so sloppy. What were we even aiming for there? Oh my god. I looked away for literally 2 seconds. Oh wow. Okay. Okay, so I can see how this is going to go then. Oh, right. Bro. That was so fucking sloppy. Right, okay, we're going to try this again. Although I'm going to have to run over there and grab all my shit back. What's going to be the easiest way of doing this? You know, I reckon I might be able to just take enough stuff with me and restack out of the stuff from my grave. I reckon this is going to be a bit of trial and error. We're probably going to flop a few times on this one. You know, I remember when I was doing this quest as well, the fucking, oh my god, what is it, Vardavis. I think it took me like 4 or 5 attempts, and what was the other one? The last one, Whisper or whatever it is. Absolute bastard, man. Right, what's that? Still killing Crocs, because if I can save spot a monster, I'm gonna save spot that monster. Mate, fair play. I don't blame you, man. Hey, on the plus side, I'm not actually having to run all the way around again. That saved me so much time there, because that was a piss take in the past on the quest. It's getting the Alt's prayer going again. Oh, I forgot to bring in a stam potion as well. Donny on, put that Donny on. Get the potions back into position. Super energy will keep that down here. Right, hopefully we can make it a little bit further than what we did just there, because that was jokes. Alright, we're going to give this another go. Let's see what happens. Second attempt. I don't really get what it meant about dodging the heads. So fuck it, I guess we're going to figure it out again. Okay, I went wrong there last time as well, didn't I? That allowed him to get a big slap in on me. Fucking hell, look at that. Look at that. Absolutely drained my way through those stats and didn't even do anything to him. Started bleeding. So what's that, every time I move I'm going to take damage? Sounds about right. Jesus, mate. You know what I should have done? I should have got a little bit of practice like this off stream. Just so I didn't look like a total douche or a total noob doing that on stream. Ah, that's gone amazing. Do I maybe want to bring the DDS if I can get a spec off? Do you reckon that'd work? Have to give it a go. Let's maybe take another look at the strategies. Fight overview. Right, so they're double stepping. I think I maybe just need to be a bit better. I think that's where I'm going wrong. It's a skill issue. I put it to 10 as well. Jesus. I reckon it's going to take us 10 attempts just to get one. Who knows? Maybe this is where we get lucky. Maybe this is where Jagex feels sorry for me. Get spooned an item. Right, so we've got darting spikes. Vardavus will dart around the player, causing cracks in the grounds which release tendrils after a few seconds, dealing up to 25 damage and heal him for half the damage dealt. One crack will always appear underneath the player. Standing by the edges of the arena will prevent Vardavus from moving at all. Head gaze. Once below 80%, the Strangler's tendrils will begin to use Vardavus' head to launch a single green projectile indicated by the game message. Vardavus' head gazes upon you. Right, okay. And then strangle once below 80%. Sorry, 1 second. Once below 80%, Vardavus will begin using this attack in which he strikes his arm into the ground and entangle the player in tendrils. Several spores will appear at the center of the game screen. Alright, okay, so it looks like you just want to keep moving on a series of 3 tiles. From what I can see. So if you have a little look at this. They always make it look so easy on these little demonstrations and that, don't they? Right, so it looks like they marked that one, and that one, or that one, and that one. So I guess just like bounce between the two. Shit. Alright. Okay, well I took less damage at the start, but I didn't focus on eating. So yeah. Shit. How many fucking times do you reckon we're gonna die doing this? Alright, okay, what are we gonna take this time? I'll take a 1-er, a 2-er. Grab some more food. Don't actually know how much we ate there. Yeah, swing by the house. That was a bugger, wasn't it? Jesus. Do you reckon you're going to finish your Slayer task before I manage to secure a kill? Doing the old run of shame. What's this, third time? You know, it's going to get to that point as well where it's like, if I walk away from it and just cancel this task, I'm basically admitting defeat. Whereas if I just keep going at it, ooh, I don't know. Decisions, eh? You know, I kind of wish it would remember your inventory layout, so you didn't have to keep reorganizing it. Then again, I suppose not dying would achieve the same thing. We got in there, super energy. Gonna want those, aren't we? It's not like I even eat the food quick enough, to be fair. So it's gonna leave that. We'll take those. Drop that maybe. Dunno, it is handy keeping staffs in the bank. Fuck it, let's give it another go. Let's see what happens. You know, actually, we are going to spark the booth before we go inside. Let's get Windows open. Give me 2 seconds. Right, no fucking about, we're just gonna go straight into it. Let's see how it happens. Alright, let's pre-pop. Okay, we're getting there. No! Oh my god. Fuck's sake, I missed it. I missed the telly. Missed fucking clicked on that like a bitch. Oh my days. We did get further that time though. Did get quite a bit further. What was that? Fucking just over halfway? What a slap in the titties. That was not a good one. So we're going to use this one to just go back there and grab our shit. God damn it. Ooh. Yeah, we did make it quite a bit further. Doesn't look like I'm going to need as many restore parts. It's also looking like it might be worth me pre-potting on the way in and just taking that couple stat hit on the way. Like on the way running there. And using the extra inventory space for food. I think that might be a bit of a better shout. Looks like we've got a couple extra viewers in on Twitch as well. What's on, my dudes? How you doing? Yeah, I have been flopping a little bit here. I've died quite a few times to Vardy. It's been a long time since I've done this boss. And even then I only did it once. Excuses like assholes. Everybody got them. Although I think mine is more just a bit of a skill issue. But I don't know if it's the same for you guys. I always find like when I get into a boss or anything like that, I always get like tired hand and just automatically forget how to play. Take a little bit look at something a little bit more chill. How we doing on the alt account? Making progress. We are nearly at level 92 prayer. We're getting there. We're nearly halfway to 99. Only another 30 odd K to go. Or in bones, that is 12,750 odd. So we're getting there. It's just going to be a little bit of slow progress for a bit, I reckon, on that one. But yeah, we'll go back over to the main. Alright, let's get geared up. Let's try that again. So thinking this time, maybe pre-pot on the way. Just take a couple of restores with us. Not going to need the... I don't know, I reckon it might be worth just bringing one. Then we get quite a bit more food in the event as well, so it might give us a little bit more chance here. Love it when that happens. So what we saying, if we drink again. get away with doing something like that? Oh shit, fuck it, we'll do it while we're here. How's your Slayer task going, Ref? Right, so we're just going to want to run straight in on this kill as well, because I pre-potted all the way from the bank. So it's only cost me a couple of stat boosts, but I've got an extra, what, 4, 5 food out of that? Alright, sweet, so I'm going to go straight in with the special attack. Didn't need to move for that one. Fuck. See, it's just that end bit. Like, I'm getting close. Like, I'm taking less damage at the start. It's just when we get towards the end there, it's like his damage increases. Which kind of makes sense because his strength level rises as his defense level drops. So as one goes down, the other one goes up. But fuck's sake, I was getting into the swing of it, and then it kind of threw me off with a few more of those head attacks. I'll stop wasting my tablets here and use. Yeah, I see people here getting like multiple kills in a run, and I'm here just getting like multiple deaths in a run. Look at that. Lovely stuff. Let's switch over to the alt account. There we go. And that's just come rolling in as well. So today we've gone from 90 to 91 to 92 prayer. Fucking lovely stuff. Right, give me a second. I'm just going to get that one saved down. Lovely, lovely. Halfway there, my dudes. Just need to do all of that again, and we're at 99. You know, I've done the walk of shame far too many times already. Yeah, strangle. Screw you, dude. Probably do all this running back to the house in the bank with my eyes closed now. Right, I'll go give this another go. Another one? How many attempts do you reckon before we actually kill him? Yeah. Come on, Raph. What are we saying? What's your Slayer task looking like? You still on them Crocs? Still on them Crocs. Still going at it. How many you got left? 9 more. 9 more to go. Run out of Chaos Runes. Parent through Reverse Strike. My guy. So I gotta get it on this one really then, don't I? Jesus. Alright, let's get it. Let's see what we can do. Oh, Jesus, hitting the wrong ones. I'm just hitting nothing here. No, you know what? Fuck this boss. Fuck it. I'm flopping on him. I'm flopping hard. Fuck that task. We're bailing out, my dude. Fuck it. Fuck's sake. What's that? Like 5 deaths in a row, 6 deaths in a row. We are not Vard ready. We are noobing too hard. That's clips right there though. Jesus. You know, that's horrendous. How can I fucking redeem myself after something like that? Maybe go get lucky at Sarah. It's tempting to stop and work towards Monkey Madness for a DCM, but I'm lazy in questing as I've established. Sucks. Bro, I feel your pain, man. I'm not a massive fan of questing either, to be fair. Like, but the content unlocks, and you only got to do it once. Yeah, it's done. It's out of the way then. It's kind of what I'm thinking at the moment with this one. As soon as they're done, aren't they? I don't need to come back and do it again. You know what? It's going to look a lot better if I can do some quests rather than just continuously dying. You know, I was hitting like shit on that last one as well, man. Like that whip was just like a soggy, sketty noodle. Just absolutely doing nothing. like potted on task with piety as well. Oh, two Arcana houses back up and ready. Lovely. Makes it a little bit easier. Use this guy quite a lot in the pass for prayer. Take those as well. We're going to sack this off. We are done with Vardavis. Fuck you, my dude. It was not a pleasure. Got absolutely noob-tubed on that one. Got slapped about. It's like Mother added loads of bitch into my mix this morning. Jesus. Alright, the Heart of Darkness. Let's see what it's saying. What have we got a kill on here? Enemies to defeat. Level 74 and 86. Level 71. And then a Moxley at the end. 263. You know what? Screw it. We'll do it. We'll get that quest out of the way. Alright, what's that saying? Optional for the salvager overlooking landing site. Yeah, we'll do that. Some limestone bricks. Where are we going to pick those up from? Limestone bricks. Oh, we can make them. Chisel and limestone. Shop locations. Kelder Grim, Reslow, Morton. We could do Morton actually. It's a nice easy one to get to. Screw it, we'll do that. We'll start this quest. Like to wear me graceful when questing. Save up on those potions. Alright, what other bits are we gonna need? Force stuffed clay. Alright, got that. Let's have a little look. Limestone. Chisel. We do. Lovely. It wasn't heavy-handed. Didn't make any stones. Just bricks. Alright, what else are we going to need? Quetzal feed. Where do we get that? Alright, Quetzal feed. Possible reward from completing Hunter's Room is at the Hunter Guild. 10 are needed to build a landing site. May also be used to recharge the Quetzal whistles by 1. Is that the only way of getting it? Alright, that's looking pretty gay. I can't be bothered to do any of that because I've not done any of the Hunter's Rumors yet. I'll save that for another time. So put those 3 back then. Soft clay, right. So you need some Sisyphus teleports, which we've got. Bring out some natures so you can do the high alks. Doubt we're going to need any. items required. Gonna need 30 coins. Saying 10 food as well. Couple prayer potions. How many slots we got there? Okay, we've got enough. Okay, perfect. Right, where are we going for this? Let's have a little look. You know what, fuck it, we're not walking that far. We're going to use the Quetzals again. Travel last destination. So this one should take us... yeah, there we go. Alright. Is that a door? To me, that looks like an access. Save running all the way down south again. I reckon we should go give that a go. No. Okay, that's a bit of a bastard. Can we at least run around? Nah. Okay, alright, okay, that's disappointing. That is really disappointing. You know, at this rate, I actually think it's going to be quicker if we just do this. And yeah, that just runs south. So while we're running to the location, just have a little bit of an update on the out account, see how we're looking over here. 6.6 million prayer XP so far. 12.5k bones to go, 12,500 left, in case you're wondering. That's 357 mil. Jesus. So yeah, so making way for it. We've not been very active or very like consistent with it. I've just been doing it as and when I remember. But yeah, 350k XP an hour. It's not too bad. Going back over to this one. So where do we want to be? Can we just run straight around up there? So you're gonna. Alright, this is. Okay, this is where I'm being a noob. I mean, it looks like you might be able to run up this spot. Give it a go. Because you had to use one of these in the quest before, so I'm hoping that this could just be a little shortcut all the way up, save running all the way around. You can tell I've not been in this area much. But, you know, for me, that's why I like questing, because without a reason to go there, I find it just a lot of the content in the game I'd end up just skipping or walking straight past. But having that little bit of an adventure around there, like, you know, I seem to find a lot of quicker pathing and a lot of bits that I wouldn't come across normally. Right, Prince Ila Arkan. Right, so we're going to start the Heart of Darkness quest. Going to go straight into this one. So we're going to go undercover. Undercover, what do you mean? The Twilight Emissaries, of course. They are the ones responsible for what is now 2 attempts on my father's life. Their deaths will be swift and brutal. However, given we're somewhat civilized people, we can't exactly start executing cultists without definitive proof. How do we get that? By joining up, of course. So you want us to join the cult? Exactly. Quite a clever plan, if I do say so myself. Right. Prepare for the arrival of Queen Zinyani Arkan. This should be fun. And we're just going to get rolled straight into a cutscene. You know, I don't mind cutscenes, but the fact that you have to interact with them on a lot of quests does get quite irritating. Mother, as I stand here, the healers toil to save the life of the Teokan of Relos. Why? He wished to return to the Tiamat. I advised against it, but... So you would blame him? Not exactly. Then take responsibility. You were charged with rooting out those who would plot against us. You failed. Why? With respect, progress has been made. We believe the Twilight Emissaries to be responsible, but we need to obtain proof before we can act. You know what, I'm not going to bother reading all this out. It looks like it's going to be a very text-heavy quest. The long and short of it is they're trying to stitch someone up, but they want to make it look believable. So, just standard government stuff, I'd suggest. So what are we saying here? Right, it's tempting to stop work. Oh no, last kill, finally. And I just spent a bunch of my points skipping tasks, so that really shouldn't have been. But they're annoying. So time to kill a bunch of hill giants. I wish there was quest for Slayer XP, not gonna lie, other than museum. Nah, there's quite a few quests give some mad Slayer XP. Give me a little second, I'll just bring up a list of them. One sec, some of them are actually quite big. So let me see if I can find it. Yeah, here we go. So there's, I don't know, it looks like about 10, 12 quests or so that give Slayer XP. Monkey Madness 2 gives you 80k. The Fremennik Exiles give you 50k. I know you're quite far away from those ones, but a couple of the easier ones, you've got like a Porcine of Interest, Animal Magnetism, a couple of the subquests in Recipe for Disaster, and they're all quite low level ones that you could do with these. If you just look up onto the stream quickly, which one we at? Here we go. If you just want to take like a quick screenshot of that, these quests here, they're ones that will give you Slayer XP at a lower level, and it'll show you the requirements next to them. So Animal Magnetism's the only one that's got requirements for a lower level. You know, it's a good like maybe 15, 20k XP in there that you could get at your current level. Yeah, let's switch back over. Ah, yes, sweet. Mate, that Room Wiki's a fucking awesome website, to be fair. Like, there is some really good content in on that. Alright. So what we're saying, travel on Rainy to get to the Quetzali Gorge. Right, okay. So we're back up here. Let's talk to the bartender. You know what, the amount of quests in this game that involve talking to a bartender or getting shit-faced is brilliant. Right, I'd like to rent the basement room. Oh, okay, we're going to be doing some shady shit downstairs. You don't mind, do you? Not for 30 gold pieces. This guy's cheap, man. Rest in the bed in the southeastern room of the pub. Right, okay, what's going on here? Okay, looks like we're getting a shady contract being delivered to us. Rise and shine, is that you? What were you doing here? Isn't it obvious? I'm your contract. But look, I fully appreciate what my mother said. I have carefully considered her instructions, but in this one very specific situation, I have come to the conclusion that they may be disregarded. But you're the heir of the throne to Valamor. What if someone recognizes you? Well, that's why I've covered my face, of course. Simple. This seems like a bad idea. Well, you may be right, Iknami, but that is a bridge we will cross and then quite possibly burn when we get to it. Okay, sounds like she's wanting to do some shady shit indeed. So I can see you're still not convinced. Let me be frank, I wasn't lying when I spoke to Mother. The number of people we can trust is concerningly low. Metzeli, one of the most important people in the entire kingdom, has seemingly betrayed us. If your suspicions are right, Furia and Nennius are guilty as well. And for all we know, there could be even more. At this point, the fewer people who know about our mission, the better. But you trust me. The irony is, my friend, that as an outsider, you're actually far more trustworthy than any Valamorian now. You almost certainly can't be part of this conspiracy. I wouldn't be too sure about that, pal. I get about a bit. You know what, this is the only time playing 2 accounts actually gets quite annoying. It's when you're doing some quests and you want to just read through like the main plot lines. Alright, okay, I'm not sure if I like this plan, but I see your point. What's our next move? We need to infiltrate the Twilight emissaries and confirm their guilt. I've done some digging and rumour has it they're on a bit of a recruitment spree at the moment. That's our way in. The cult makes their home in the Twilight Temple, east of here. I suspect they won't take kindly to us just walking in, but the local shopkeeper here might be able to help us out. How so? He's been engaging in many charitable undertakings recently. Food for the poor, potions for the sick, that sort of thing. You'd be mistaken for thinking him to actually be a reasonable person. But he's not. Sadly, not in this case. The emissaries accept members from all walks of life, but the vast majority of their recruits are those from more fortunate backgrounds. I see, as they have people like the shopkeeper using charity to attract people to their cause. Exactly. Okay, you can see why she's starting to paint a bit of a story of these people. So I'm just going to click on through that. It doesn't actually look like we need to continue talking to her either, so we're just going to save ourselves a little bit of time and just skip ahead. I hear you can offer help to those in need. Well, I'm always happy to help those less fortunate than I, but you don't really look like you need that sort of a thing. Well, I'm not sure if I should be insulted by that or flattered, but anyway, you misunderstand. I'm not looking for help for myself. Instead, I was hoping to do some helping alongside you. Thank you for the offer, but I'm not really looking for help right now. Excellent. Sounds like he's easily persuaded. We are joining the emissaries. I'm going to go back and we'll have a little bit of a talk with Prince Eli Arkin. Any luck with the shopkeeper? He's going to reach out to the emissaries and let them know to expect us at their temple. Lovely. Right, looks like we're going to have another cutscene. Nope. Just some parfinch. A little bit just walked on without me. Very secure gate if you can just walk straight through it, is it? Like, who are they guarding? Like, who are they stopping at this point? Like, who are they letting in? Who are they letting out? Fucking drinking it with the lid closed. Right, Phileas. Leave me be, I'm not here to make friends. Alright, fair enough, you miserable prick. Alright, let's see what Karita has to say. Hello, you're not from around here, are you? It's exciting to see that even people from outside of Arlamore are looking to join the emissaries. Well, after I heard about all the good work they were doing, I could hardly say no. What about you? What made you want to join them? Well, as our duty, of course, the Church of Ralos has become lost, but the emissaries know the truth. Zamora will not come to be unless we make it so. Jesus Christ, so they're all fanatics then. Just need to keep talking to everyone, don't we? Hello, what's your beef, Sergius? Bad idea. No, it's a good idea, mate. Join some cults. Why not? Let's have a chat with Itzlan. It's a great name. Lovely. So that Zamora sounds like Ralos and Ranos basically getting together and destroying the world. So when Ralos and Ranul come together, it is said they will do so at Mokaital, the centre of the world. I see. So given that the emissaries see it as their duty to bring about the end, I suppose it makes sense that they'd want to reach Mokaital themselves. Well, I'd love to know how they plan on reaching the centre of the world. I can't imagine it's the kind of place that you can just stroll down to. Islan Debo, it's time for you to prove your worth. Enter the tower when you're ready. But it seems we have to ponder this mystery later. Let's head in and see what tests await us. Alright, so what are we looking at? Talk to the forebearer Janus inside the tower. Alright. Allow me to welcome you to the Tower of Ascension. You are here because you hope to be welcomed into our family. We hope to welcome you as well, but alas, not all can be deemed worthy. Here in the Tower of Ascension, you will demonstrate your intellect, strength, loyalty, and ability to sacrifice. In doing so, you will prove your worth to Ralos and Ranul. When you are ready to begin, climb the stairs. Your first trial awaits. Alright, piece of cake. Let's see what we got. Alright, welcome to your first trial. The aim is simple. Speak the correct passphrase to me, and you will be allowed to proceed to let the trial begin. Okay, so I need to pickpocket this guy. We need to open the gate. I'm going to open the... Right, restless, awaited, light and obey. Rallo. Confirm, let's see what else we get. Let's see if we'll eat some food, create some more inventory space. Twilight. Maybe it's going to help with some of these words. Attack home. East. Thanks. Can you translate another? Actually, no, just need to do the one, huh? Oh. Moki Huka Kane. Right, okay. About the passphrase. Moki Huka Kamo. Begin the next trial. Yes, we're ready. Right, what are we doing? Hit survive. Speak to me when you're ready to start. Okay. Ready to fight. Oh, one sec. About to get auto-locked for idling too long. There we go. Oh, we're absolutely not going to need. Looks like quite an easy one, to be fair. You just got to keep like moving around every now and then. Just got to keep dropping some slaps. Alright, looks like that was quite a nice easy one as well. What's happening this time? What are we saying? Easy. Are you ready to start the next trial? Yes, please. Fuck a dark. Right, let's just jump straight into it. Right, so we question them about that sort of thing. I can't imagine they'd be willing to be truthful about that. They can't be truthful about something they don't know about. Take advantage of gaps in their knowledge, gaps that a true emissary would have. You know, it sounds like they plan to kill whoever is guilty. They shouldn't have joined a crazy murder cult then, or if they really committed to joining a crazy murder cult, they should have at least made sure they were actually good at it. So I'm going to speak to all of them and then ask them about Final Dawn. Right, then we're going to choose Aluya. You know what? Respect. We'll drop the bones for him. Look, we are getting closer and closer to that 12k milestone, which is quite nice because I think we started at like 13 or 14, maybe even more. I don't know. It's been a little while. We've got 1.189 mil, so nearly 1.1. Yeah, nearly 1.2 mil XP gained in Pred today. So not too bad. We are chugging along quite nicely. We're going back to the quest. Let's start this last trial. Damn, looks like the prince is going to get murked. Nice of them to give us a little heads up, like, oh yeah, I'd move if I were you. So, oh, okay, yeah, sound, thanks. What prayers? You turn my prayers off, huh? You just turn them back on again. What are you going to do about that? Yeah, the prince is actually enjoying this, huh? Oh, what'd you get there, Raf? Sorry, I was missing the chat for a bit. 89 ogres. Mate, you know what could be worse? Safe spottable, easy XP, decent drops. I'd pick those bones. Definitely be picking those bones up. Maybe take a little bit of a wander to the Chaos Altar up in the Wildy. It'd be worth it. Decent XP. What is it? 3-4 times XP, something like that. I might even do some on stream as well. Because I'm not too far away from my prayer level on the Iron Man, I don't think. Yeah, no, 22k XP. Might go do a couple. Alright, anyway. Carrying on with the quest. Looks like we've got the costume. I'm going to put that on there. Looking good, looking fierce, this is nice. Right, what are we going to do now? So we're going to enter the temple to the east of the tower for a cutscene. We love the cutscenes. Where are you going to be doing your ogres to, Ruff? Welcome, friends. You've chosen a few. Wait, you chosen few stand here because you have proven yourselves to be worthy. Here you will not just find a home, you will find a family. Together this family will bring out the final dawn. Okay. No doubt you are wondering how we will achieve our destiny. I call upon our glorious leader, the Augur, to explain our holy mission. Right, okay. Come on, my dude. He's got a nice staff. Oh, it's a lass. Alright. This morning you were nothing more than ants, scrambling to find purpose amongst the dirt. Now you have achieved ascension. Once I was just the same like so many of you. I started my life with nothing. I would wake each morning and pray that I would find enough food to last through the day. What's that? If you got the hunter for it, I just found a dragon impling on my world. Ah, fuck, it just disappeared. Ah, never mind, they're just small. Mate, I haven't got it on this account either, to be fair. I haven't got the hunter level there. Mate, like I say, over the next few months and that, I do plan on streaming everything I do on this account. So I will be going, like, aiming for max cape. So I know there is still a hell of a lot to do. But, you know, it should be quite a good little journey, be able to get a bit of content out of it, make a few videos and so on. And hopefully just build up like a little bit of a community along the way. Jesus, okay, so the two lads from the previous quest, it looks like they're the ones destined to be the gods. So they need to go to the motherland and basically get murked, I'm guessing. Right. Alright, so it sounds like the prince reckons we're walking into a trap. Right, so be equipped for a fight. Okay, so is it going to be worth us taking a little walk to a bank? Is there even a bank nearby? There is, but the Dark Frost. Is there anything closer, maybe? Nah, right, okay, it looks like we're going to have to take a quick walk up to the Dark Frost. I don't really want to go into this. Yeah. It looks like it'd be a bit of a bastard to get back to this area as well. I'll wait for you inside the temple, Dubbo. Alright, okay, perfect. Cheers, love. You know, this is actually looking like that path might end up taking us even further, like we'll have to go all the way around. And this is where we get there and we can't even use the Dark Frost bank. Dark Frost bank. Oh god, this is some horrendous parfum. The hell is the Huey goat? I'm assuming that might have something to do with the new quest. I think I need to keep these bits, do I not? Do I still need... soft clay? I haven't used them yet, so I assume I do. Fuck it, we're going what we got. There we go. Right, we are finally back. Just checking on the other platforms as well, because I'm streaming across different platforms. I'm on YouTube, got this one open on Twitch. I will be sharing quite a few shorts and clips to my TikTok channel as well, or to my TikTok account. You know, if you're there, my booty, go give it a like, follow, comment, all that shit. Help bump the numbers up. We like that sort of shit right there. Alright, we're going back to the quest. It looks like we're going to go downstairs southeast of the temple, and we need to be equipped for a fight. So let's go downstairs and see what happens. Well, no, a bit of mining shouldn't be an issue if I had any inventory space. Bitch. Looks like we're both going separate ways here then. Am I going to want to kill these guys before I go through? Or do you reckon just pray mage and just hold them back? You know what? Might need to conserve the food for a little bit later on. Might need to conserve the prayer as well. So we're just going to run past them. Okay, it took one hit running through those. Through there. What we got here? Ice blocks. Okay, we're just going to need to run through all these from the looks of it. Go on, what are you saying there, Raf? Wow, this task has me one kill short of 43. Oh, my dude. Next task, you're getting the level. What was the goal? What were you aiming for again? $48. You know, I reckon you could get that before end of play today. About 3-4 hours, need to head to sleep because I've got work tonight. Ah, unlucky, my dude. You know, I've been quite lucky this Christmas. Normally I work all the way through, but I've now got... I'm off until the 6th of January. It should be quite nice to shave a couple weeks. Been off since the 20th. What is it you do for work? Are you working night shifts or just like late evenings? Nice, Evernote trucking. So I work in the construction industry myself. What we got here? Okay, right. Looks like I need to climb up this chain. I nearly ran straight past that in the wrong direction. You pull on the chain, you hear a gate opening above. Should be able to use this to get back to the top of the ruins now. Right, okay. Oh shit. I didn't want to climb up that chain, did I? Not there. Right, so inspect the markings on this air door here. Zima, you dare to catch a chill from the song without words. Okay. Right, now we've got an earth door, so I'm assuming we've got fire and water somewhere. Oh my, you face a future of sorrow in the deep underground. Okay, let's search the urn. Looks like we're going to need more space as well. Alright, we'll drop this bronze pickaxe, we're not going to be using that. Find an icon inside of the urn. Don't have enough room. Okay, right, so it's looking like we're going to need 4. Wait, no? Okay, alright, we'll take one of the shark and one of the Krawamji. Fair say, no stranger to getting onto construction sites in the past then. Run back over here, pick up that food again. Hey baby, hey. And do this quest. The Heart of Darkness. All of the screens? Anyone want to go out? Yeah? Yeah, I'm gonna go to the gym. Oh, I need to go. Said a word and I haven't in ages. Oh, you're making some food. What are you thinking? What we got? Oh, actually, yeah. Hell yeah, tacos for lunch. Move back up north. Does that mean you're down south with us in Devon? Okay, so I just got banished. I better go to Fortis and let them know what happened. Oh, it says. Oh, okay, yeah, it's going to be easier to teleport there then, isn't it? Lovely, and we've just hit the 12k milestone for bones left. It's going to be what? Maybe another few hours until that's all done. But yeah, we're going to finish this quest off and then I'm going to go grab some food with the missus. Oh, what's that? Yeah, tacos, like Taco Bell style. Hell yeah. And you're in the US and not quite used to live up pretty close to Canada actually. Ah, fair enough, fair enough. Yeah, no, I'm UK based. A bit of a distance there. But no, I imagine overnight tracking in the US is a lot better than it is in England. Sweet. And that is the quest done. So we've completed the Heart of Darkness. That was actually quite an easy quest to be fair. The last boss at the end was quite fun. I'll get that one saved off now actually, I'll do that. Yeah, no, that boss at the end was actually quite decent to be fair. What's this? Heart of Darkness. I'll get rid of that. But yeah, that was pretty good to be fair. 8k mining XP, 8k feeding, 8k slayer, 8k agility. All in all, that comes in quite handy. Johnny Quest, big ups, huge. We are getting there. There's down to 5 quests left, and we are done. So we are making progress. Feels quite nice to have all these out of the way now. So yeah, I was couldn't imagine working in construction over in the UK. It's mostly flats being built over there, isn't it? It kind of depends. I mean, there's a lot of like housing projects and a lot of housing, like houses, flats, blocks, shit like that. Like quite a lot of like small estates springing up everywhere as well, where you'll have basically a little pop-up town. But for myself, I'd try and only work in like civils projects, so that could be anything from roads, bridges, marine construction, you know, like crane pads and everything else in between. Yeah, I find it a little bit more specialised, a bit more interesting. When you're doing housing over here, there's no pride or quality in the properties they build nowadays. It's just smash them up as quickly as possible for as little as possible and then sell them for as much as possible. So I try not to do that. I prefer the civil side of things. But yeah, just going to have a little bit of a sum up today on everything that's happened. So we've died like 10 or 15 million times at Vardavis, which was quite funny. I'm sure I'll get a couple clips out of that. We've done a fair amount on the alt account, nearly 1.4 mil prayer XP. Burnt away probably best part of 60 or 70 mils worth of bones, which is always a little bit sad. But yeah, I think that pretty much sums it up today. So Raf, it was good chatting to you, my dude. Might as well just drop a follow there. I'll be on again at some point soon over the next couple of days. But yeah, other than that, take it easy.